Hello everyone, and welcome back to a Winter of Kirby. This is Kirby's Nightmare in Dreamland. This is Play Madness. We're going to part 1 of level 2, Ice Cream Island. Let's go. This doesn't look very ice creamy. This is more of a beach. There's no ice cream here. You lied to me, Kirby. Those coconuts also explode. That's kind of weird. Let's go in here and see what's in here. There's a guy with a parasol, giving us Parasol Kirby, who can be kind of annoying if you don't really know what you're doing, because when you jump with Parasol Kirby, instead of falling straight down like normal, you kind of float side to side, and it can be a little bit hard to control. So yeah, Parasol Kirby, not usually one of my favorites, but I'll show him off. He also has this little smack thing to hit people in front of him. Those things? You see those things? These little cat things? I thought they look like cats, but now that I think about it, they probably don't. You don't want to hit them, because when you do, they die. That's not what I thought happened. Oh well, in the door. And here we're gonna grab ourselves a sword, because swords are better than umbrellas, because swords cannot protect you from rain, and rain is what gives everything life, because it is made of water. And water is usually a good thing. That's a bomb. Bombs, generally they explode and hurt, so you want to avoid them as often as possible. In here we have, actually, I don't think I've shown this guy off yet. This is Tornado Kirby. He can fly around pretty darn fast. You go up by holding down the button that you use to press to make a tornado. You go down by letting it go. Getting better at this minigame, but I'm still kind of terrible at it. That opens up level 2, and I think it opens up something else up here. Oh yes, this is another mini grind. This is Kirby's air grind. Press A to go faster, but if you're pressing A when you go over a black part of the rail, you're gonna die. You have to beat the other 3 Kirbys. It's usually pretty easy, pretty straightforward. And up. It's pretty cool to watch the other rails kind of wind around each other. I think you get a little speed boost depending on how close to the rail you go, but I usually like to play it safe, because really this is an easy game. I'd be really hard-pressed to lose that, because you saw there, I was like 5 seconds ahead of everyone else. Not really 5 seconds, but close enough. I was more like a little bit over a second. I had the lowest rating of anyone, but I came in first anyway, so I get 3 extra lives. Haters gonna hate, I'm flying away. To part 2 of Ice Cream Island. This one is actually in a tree! Ow, don't take my power. Why there's a tree inside of Ice Cream Island? Not a clue. Oh, there we can get Needle. I want Needle. Give me your needles! Look at me, I'm a spike ball. I look like a koosh ball. Jump on us here, star, and fly away, even though if the star was that close to Earth, it would be so hot it would burn everything to a crisp. We would all be dead. Here you get yourself a choice of electric, fire, or sword for the next boss. The next boss, who is a wheel, but I prefer to use Needle because really you can just like sit here and stab him to death and there's really nothing you can do about it. But we're going to take Wheel instead of that. Wheel basically turns you into a wheel unless you shoot straight forward. Can be a little bit hard to control, but at the same time it's pretty darn fun. We're gonna wheel our way across these here things. Oh, if you can get the timing right, you can actually do something like that. Again, I'm really bad at this game, but I enjoy it anyway. And that is level 2. Come on, Kirby, go higher, go higher, go higher. Oh, I could see 1. I got to number 2 this time. I'm getting there. I fixed my squeaky chair, by the way. You can't, well, can hardly hear it anymore. Down here, we have another one of those bomb mini-games, but I've already shown it, so I won't show it again. It's a bit of a waste of time. And we're going to hop in here to number 3, grab ourselves an umbrella, and float on! Nothing else around here, so let's just hop on through the door. No, go through the door, Kirby. No, Kirby! See, the jumping and the floating mechanics of the parasol can be a little bit weird. You're going to want to grab sword here, because sword, the jump sword, can go all the way in a circle, so you can hit things from far away like that. So you can come in here, and grab yourself a complete and utter failure. Yay! Does it respawn if you go back in? No, it doesn't. Oh, that would have been UFO Kirby, which is one of my favorite Kirbys in the world. He's so much fun. But he can be a little bit hard to find, but we'll find him again. I will not let this pass without showing off Mr. UFO. Water time! Swimming with a sword! Swimming with a sword! Looking like a fool when you're swimming with a sword. That joke's still funny, right? Right, guys? Right? Oh god, why? You can't really do anything to him. Not really sure why he's there. He's just chilling. Just hanging out. Being cool. Until some guys who were up to no good started making trouble in his pop star. You can also come up here. I think there's a secret 1-up up here? Or it might be something more. Yeah, this is a 1-up. We could actually see that earlier. I don't know why I thought there was something different. And down there is just death. So we're going to head back on up. Back on up. Back on up. And head on to genocide. I will stab everything in the world. Like that guy. That guy was first. And now that guy. Nope, nope. Truly you are a skilled opponent. But only one of us can hold the title of Big Kirby. There can be only one Kirby and one boss. Here we have a bit of a strange boss. This is just like... they're not really infinite, but every time you kill one of these constantly respawning enemies, the boss meter will go down. So, all you really have to do here is try not to die like I am, and kind of suck up and shoot out enemies. Make sure you don't shoot it into the guy's little thing, because then you'll end up not actually killing him. And once you've eaten everyone, you can head on through the level. Kind of a mid-boss, not really a big deal. Oh god, why? Grab ourselves some soda, because soda is good for you kids! Remember that. And that's the end of the level. I'm not sure why there was that second to last screen there. Why am I so bad at this? I am bad at every video game ever made. That opens up level 4, and we have ourselves a museum. And here we can get Laser and Fire Kirby. We'll grab a Laser because we haven't seen him yet. Yeah, he shoots a laser. This will bounce at 90-degree angles off of 45-degree surfaces, as is demonstrated in a level shortly in the future. Or it might be in the next video, I don't know. Oh, god, don't touch me. I'm gonna hop in here because there's usually something of interest in this here little place. Also known as a 1-up, getting that cool little power slide. And now we're gonna try to avoid all of the bad guys and come back out. Oh, that backfired. No, I want my laser! Give me my laser! No! Freaking bird. Stupid bird! I hate you and all you stand for. And now I'm gonna fall a cliff and end up killing myself. I swear, if I die in this recording, I will be kind of ashamed, because World 2 is honestly really, really simple. Here we have ourselves another choice, Parasol, Fire, or Stone. Really Spark works fine for Mr. Time. As I say as I get punched in the face. Go away, Mr. Time. I'm going to demonstrate his power. He gives you Microphone Kirby. Microphone Kirby can be used 3 times, and 3 times only, to destroy all of the enemies on the screen. I'll save our third one for whatever throughs this door. Yes, that's a sentence of words. Actually, we're not going to use the third charge of Microphone, because here we're going to use Laser to see Laser's little reflecting ability that I was talking about earlier. Oh, no, get away! Bad thing about Laser is it can only shoot in straight lines. So it can be a little bit challenging to hit certain enemies, because it will only shoot in a straight line straight in front of you. So its usages are fairly limited. Although it's fun to use anyway because it gives Kirby a cool little visor. I'm gonna head on through here to get ourselves... Actually, nothing. We don't need that cola. Because we're at full health, because I am so pro. Shut up, I can hear you laughing. Head on up over this cool little pattern block thing. It's pretty neat. I like it. And, yeah, let's grab ourselves a beam. Because I like the hat. Oh my god, I was so close! Why can't I do that? I was so close. I could taste it. that will open us up. Level 5, I know! Now I'm gonna go do level 5, and I'm not even gonna ask permission from my parents. This is a boss arena. You can battle for the copy abilities of the bosses, and also full health refills, maximum tomatoes, because you don't actually get a health refill when you finish a level. This is Ice Guy, Icy Ice Guy, Freezy Freeze, gives Kirby a cool little Eskimo hat. I think it's an Eskimo. Can I leave, please? Can I leave now, please? Oh, there we go. As you can see, I think I explained Freeze earlier. It's kind of the same as Spark, but it makes little ice things. Now, I think this is a level that actually has a couple different paths that can be a tad challenging to find. Now, this took me in my practice file. Oh man, talking about the practice file. A couple tries to go back through and find everything in this level, but it might actually be a different one now that I think about it. A lot of these levels tend to look the same at times. Limitations of the Game Boy Advance. You were so much fun. Sleep Kirby, you're useless. Punch right through that guy and get ourselves into this secret area, which is nothing but a cola. But I'm so pro at this, I don't even need it. Oh, God, no, go away! Oh, God, why? Shut up, I'm still pro. Actually, a little weird thing. I don't actually remember this game using the shoulder buttons at all. Does this game... No, I'm pressing my shoulder buttons, nothing's happening. These are hammer blocks. You can get through them with hammer or with wheel. I don't know why they're called hammer blocks. I guess they're more likely called like metal blocks or whatever, but I don't care. There's another one up through there, but I don't care to take the hit to get it, because we're already at 10. We don't really need any more. If I die enough to get a game over, I'll probably just scrap the recording and start again anyway. So we don't need it. And on through here, and here we get another new copy ability. There are tons of them in this game. We get High Jump Kirby! He's pretty awesome. He can shoot himself straight up. Does damage to anything above him. Ow. I'm gonna eat you, because I couldn't eat your tomato. Basically lets you jump into anything that's above you and do damage to it. But as to why he can't high jump now and make me stop being terrible at this game, I don't know. Yes, I am going to keep making jokes about how bad I am at this game. I don't care. And yeah, I guess that was everything in that level. These are teleporters, warp stars. They can use you, or you can use them. They can use you. You can use them to hop yourself between any level you've been to already. Pretty good for going back and finding specific copy abilities that you want. But right now we only have level 1 and 2, so there's really nothing to worry about. Here we have Mr. Rolly, Mr. Rollin' on the thing guy. High jump is not very good against him, so I'm actually just going to use high jump as ammo. Don't you say a word. That is car. He gives you wheel. Who would have thought? Wheel can be pretty useful if you're good with it, if you know what you're doing, which, as we've implied and shown specifically, I am not. Spark, a little bit more useful because it lets you actually hit him without slamming your entire face into him. So you can just kind of sit in front of him and spark your way to your little star rod thing. And with 150,000 points matter, right? We are going to end it off here. So I'll see everyone next time with Butter Building. Again, be sure to check out everyone else doing A Winter of Kirby. They are in the little credits thing at the end of this video. They're all pretty awesome, so check them all out. You can see more delicious Kirby action or anything else that they're doing on their channels. And I'll see you guys next time for part 1 of Butter Building.